Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Center fielder
Andy Hale comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Josh Wendell. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Josh Wendell.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Damian Rose is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Ramon Padilla. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Padilla.
Pulled toward right center field. Montalvo over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Brooks Schaefer. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short. Leroy is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Sean Bell. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Denny Kirecki. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Denny Kirecki is retired to kick off the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
1 down now, 1 down.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Ready for another chance. Ken Milano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is the one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 34.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
2 away.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Josh Wendell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Wendell.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damian Rose comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, let's turn it. Place it 2.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. O'Brien is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooks Schaefer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in to try it again, Sean Bell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in, Ivan Macias. in there, 0-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Ken Milano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Out of play. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Nunez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Andy Hale. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Plava has it, and he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Wendell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the box now, Damian Rose. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
No, that's a foul ball.
And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we still have no score. Striding in, Ramon Padilla. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
For the victorious Drillers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Naturals, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.